Hello. This video is mainly about talking about Manadomes right now, but also reviewing the new Manadome support. So right now, I will be talking about the new one from, I think, Age of Ruler or something. And then we'll be talking about Manadome post with Dune and post with Age of Ruler, so TCG won't get it. So we'll have the Visa Samsara Light Fairy Tuner effect. Okay, level 4, 1500 attack, 21 defense. You can only use the second effect this part once per turn. This card becomes Visa Starfrost in the field or grave. Really good because level 4, wonderful. You can target any number of your Visa's monster banished on your field or in your grave. Shuffle them, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand. If you do, this card gains 400 each shuffled. Pretty sure there's some broken combos with it. I'm mad this is a fairy and not a warrior, but it's fine. If this card you control would be destroyed, would be destroyed, you can use non-tuner. Yeah, good. So it's a tuner, non-tuner. Like kind of really good. I would play this card. 2 or 3 of. I take 3 of because it's from Visa Starfrost. Kind of gimmicky here, but I think it's a really good card to start off because that's a new Visa one. My guess is you're gonna have a Pendulum World, judging from this. Vita Unpatched. A Dark Warrior, special summon. Pendulum effect. 0 attack. Oh yeah, this one was a 1521 usual Visa. 0, 4000 defense. Once per chain, if a monster is survived by battle, place 3 counters on this card. Okay. This pendulum scale is increased by the number of counters on this card. Okay, so basically I can make this whatever pendulum scale. You can remove 12 counters from this card special summon this. Alright. Cannot be normal summon, must be summoned by this own pendulum effect. And you can note special summon 1 Vita Unpunished once per turn. Once per turn, if your opponent was special summon monster from your action deck, you can banish 12 cards from your hand, field, or in your grave face down. This, and it becomes the end of the turn. A time skip. Once per turn, during your standby, return this card to your hand, special 1 Vita monster. Not bad. I mean, I actually think this is really good. So with Manadomes, you could pop a lot of your stuff. But it's, I'm pretty sure there's a search for this. But either way, let's go on because it seems to. Manadome. I will not pronounce the Manadium because trios. But everyone kept telling me this is the Tearlaments monster. Kikalos or something like that. I think this is a Kikalos. I'm gonna check this stat line real quick. 1 tuner was 1 or non tuner, very generic. You can use only the effect, the first, second effect of each once per turn. So our single summon target 1 level 2 tuner monster with great special summon, but its effect is negated. It's level 6. Problem here is the tuner. The posts clearly go into that one, but you can target any number of tuner. Any number their levels become 2, but you cannot special summon monsters from the rest of your action deck except Synchro. I will only use this for this effect. This effect is quite ass, unless we're playing pure. Planetary Elegy. Add 1 Vita monster. Alright, we have Vita Searcher. If a tuner monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while discarding your grave, and you have Visa Starfrost, you can banish this card, target 1 of those destroyed monsters added to your hand. This is the best part. This is 50-50. Planetary Eulogy. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. Target 1 monster and 1 effect monster your opponent controls. Destroy that monster. You negate the targeted monster until the end of the turn. If you have Visa Starfrost, you can destroy the targeted monster. Good going second. Even if going first, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can search this with the tree comment. During the main phase, if a Vita monster is on the field, you can banish this card, destroy 1 card. Sarv Sarga. you can use effect. Okay, if a Visa Starfrost is on the field, target one monster, shuffle that monster to your deck. If you do during the end phase, if the owner can add one monster from your deck to your hand with a different type or level to the shuffled monster, level, rank, or link. Removal, but they still add something, but it's not bad. If a Vita monster controls special summon, you can add this card from your grave to your hand. Loka Samsara. You can use this effect once per turn. You can banish one Visa Starfrost you control, special one Heart monster with 3000 attack from your extra deck, ignoring summoning condition. But it can only be activated its effect once. Also banish this card face down. Banish it face down. So basically get Arise Heart or Try Heart. Those are only two good ones. If your opponent special summons a monster from your extra deck, you can add this card. Overall, I think this card's good. This card is really good. This card is like it. This card's good for Manadome, but only to go into one thing. And this card's good. So quickly, we're gonna talk about my Manadome deck. With Dune. This is just Dune by itself. At the moment, because I don't know everything, we'll talk about the rest of this stuff. So to start, 2 Visas, 3 Room Heart, 2 Right Chart, Ash, Meek, Trio, Acro, Belone, Astra, that Imagination, Triple Tack, you could just scan this over. So we're gonna talk about some of the cards that come from Dune to start. So Dune, you're gonna get Trio, which basically is a way to get Meek out. And I like it. It replaces Fearless, for sure, and I like it. It's gonna be a mandatory. You can play 3 of. It's just kind of bricky. These are. I might just put something else temporarily, but as right now. So the new card would be Pristine Planet Armad. Don't know the ratio on this card yet. So to read Pristine, activate this card only if you control the Visa on the field. Once per turn, if a monster control will be destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the grave or banished, you can activate one of these cards. Special summon one of them from the grave. It's actually not that bad. One tuner monster you control gains the attack of one of them, 50-50. Shuffle one of them into the deck if you do draw one, kind of like to recurve. Shuffle this card to your deck and add one field spell from your grave to your hand. So I'm only playing one of it at the moment because I don't know what the ratio of this is. And to me, this feels like, oh, you do it, do your Manadome stuff and blah, 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 and then get the Peaceful Planet. Next will be Clear New World. I'm playing 2 of. Target one monster you control destroys. If you do special one monster from your deck in defense with different level and attribute who's lower than the original attribute, but its effect is negated. I'm a bit mixed on this because it's effectively making me destroy these 2. And the thing is, they're level 2s. And I thought of something else. I'm going to change it for something else, but at the moment, I really don't like it that much. So what I'm thinking is, it's kind of supposed to anti-break you, so I'm guessing if you destroy Room Heart, bring out this, and kind of go through combos. I want to do something 2 of, so you can have it. Debating going down to 1 of, because we'll see at the moment, or like destroying one of these guys, going to this. So, and then the usual tribute karma and all that. Astroud, Bestial, Barone, Savage, that's good. Nuvita, Amatara. This monster becomes Visa Starfrost from the monster zone, which is really good. You can only use effect once per turn. Once per turn, if this card is special synchro summon, you can get 1 spell trap that mentions Visa Starfrost from your deck to grave. During the main phase, you can destroy 1 monster you control. And for the rest of the turn, all synchro monsters. So that new synchro monster we saw over there, supposed clearly is going into that guy. As you can tell, so nothing new here. And other than that, so we're gonna quickly talk about Vita Carantia. You're supposed to play with this with Clear New World, but if this card is destroyed, I am 50-50 on this because I don't know how to make this work. 3 seems like a brick. We won't get that. So I think post Doom and all that, yes. This clearly a 3 of. The world has 1, 2, so it does come in the next set Dune. And it does bring back 1 monster that's 1521 defense. But the other effect, shuffle 5 monsters you control that are banished face up on your field or in your grave into your deck. 1 Visa Starfrost and 1 monster with 15 and 21. And then special 1 Visa Synchro monster from your extra deck. Clearly means going to this. Discard to Synchro Summon. My one issue is, in this deck, I realistically can't get that much unless I splash in like the other hearts. So effigy, these planetary. This one that comes out, this comes out the next after that, which is almost next year for us. And a New World formation. I like New World formation. It's very gimmicky to me and slow. I just don't like it. But besides that, right now, and this one I think comes in the next set. I could be wrong, but I'm just going to quickly talk about it. The first time your monster will be destroyed by while you control a Visa Starfrost, it is not. During your end phase, in control of Visa Starfrost, you can target 1 monster in grave, shuffle it, and if you do, if you control a synchro monster, you can add it to your hand instead. Just a hint slow. If it does come at the same time, like, it's not a bad card, it's just a hint slow. It was a continuous spell. I think it will be somewhat playable. Besides that, I think right now the deck is really weird. But as of currently, this deck has so much potential with Dune coming up and all that. When we get Age of something, I forgot the Age of Vanity, Age of Ruler, this deck will get a lot better. But as of right now, I think I'm gonna keep this as a main deck contender because not many people are playing this. But keep an eye out for this deck. This is a deck you don't want to sleep on because these guys are. I got my playset already, but they're gonna go up. And telling you now, it's you don't want to get in your pants down. But yeah, next I'll be talking about the meta. But yeah.